Our guests this afternoon, two of our guests this afternoon, are Bobby Driscoll and Luana Patten. Luana and Bobby are co-stars of the new Walt Disney picture, Song of the South, which is a picture, as you probably know, based on the famous Uncle Remus stories. And is the Song of the South your first movie, Luana?
Yes, it is.
How old are you?
I'm 8.
Mm-hmm. Is it your first picture, Bobby?
No, it was my 9th.
Mm-hmm. You've really been in a lot of movies, haven't you?
Yes.
Are you 8, too?
No, I'm 9.
Uh-huh. Kind of old. Well, what are some of the other pictures you've been in?
Well, Sullivan, Lost Angel, Susie Slagle, Identity Unknown. I can't remember all.
OSS.
Yes, OSS.
Uh-huh.
So Goes My Love.
So Goes My Love.
See, George and I kind of know about you, too. How old were you when you made your first picture?
6.
Mm-hmm. You've done all those in the last 3 years, huh?
Yes.
And you'd been a model before you became a movie star, hadn't you, Luana?
Yes.
Tell our listeners about that, how you started being a model.
Well, how I started to be a model, I was 3. And these people saw me playing on the beach. So they took me down to Laguna Beach in Hollywood, you know, rather in Long Beach. Well, they took me down to Laguna Beach, and I just got friends with them, so they took pictures of me. So when I was about 6 years old, Mr. Disney saw me on the front of a magazine. I think it was Woman's Home Companion.
Was it?
Yes. He saw me on the front of Woman's Home Companion, and he called up Mr. Maddock, so he wanted to test me. So I tested for Jenny, and I got Jenny Favors in Song of the South.
Because my personal opinion is that anybody who'd see that little face on the cover of anything would want to take it home and do something with it, maybe just keep it, that's all, and sort of have it around to look at. Because probably Walt Disney had better ideas what to do with you than just keep you around to look at. Now tell us a little, Bobby, why don't you tell us a little bit about the picture Song of the South, will you?
Well,
I said it was based on the famous Uncle Remus stories, but you kind of go on from there and tell our listeners a little about it, will you?
Yes. I'm a rich man's son, and I come out from Atlanta to this plantation, and I meet Uncle Remus and this colored boy, and he shows me Uncle Remus, and I hear a lot of stories from him, and I meet Luana.
And then what happens, Luana?
Well, see, where I really came into the picture, I was in my front yard, you see, and I had these 2 very, very mean brothers. So they tied a string onto my dog's tail, and I didn't like it, see, so I took the dog away from them, and they said that they were going to drown him. See? They were teasing me. So the dog, it gets away from me, and it goes over to Bobby at the fence, and Bobby picks it up, and the 2 boys start an argument with him. So I walk over and I take the dogs from him, and when Bobby starts to go away, they start calling him a little boy wearing a lace collar, because he had a little lace collar on.
Because he was a rich man's son.
Yes.
Well, what finally happened? You 2 sing in the picture, too, don't you?
Yes.
Have you done any singing in pictures before?
No.
Where was your home? Was in California. Always has been, hasn't it, Luana?
Yes.
Are you a Californian, too, Bobby?
No, Iowa.
Iowa, huh? How'd you get in pictures?
Well, my father got sinus, and so we had to come out to California from Michigan, and so this barber in Pasadena told me I should be in the movies, and so one Sunday he invited us out to his home, and his son was there, and we found out his son was in the movies, and his son got me an appointment with his agent. And his agent took me out to part with Lost Angel, and I got my first part.
Do you like pictures?
Yes.
I kind of want to know, I'm sort of pry into your private life right now, Bobby. I want to know how you work out the business of going to school. How do you do that?
Well,
do you have to be on the set at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, no. 9 o'clock, and we have 3 hours of school. And
where do you go to school?
Right on the set. And we have 3 hours of school and 4 hours of work and 1 hour of lunch.
And that's the way your day goes all the while you're making pictures, huh? Well, that's all right. You don't go to... What about you? Do you go to school the same way?
Yes.
Well, I might have known you go to school. After all, you said you were 8, didn't you?
Yes.
But you're so little. Luana is much smaller than Bobby, so I kind of forget that he's only 1 year older than she is. But you go to school the same way, huh?
Yes.
Did you like doing this picture?
Yes, I have.
Where did you make it? Right out in California, or did you go south for it?
Well, we went to Phoenix, Arizona to make where the plantation was. We went out there to make the part.
I wanted to talk about the song that you two sing in the picture because you sort of indicated that if I'd be very nice to you, you might sing it for me. Have I been quite nice?
Yes.
And you're going to sing it?
Yes.
You see? Pays to be nice, George. Tell a little bit about the song, Bobby. Tell our listeners the title and a little bit about it, where it comes in the picture.
Zippity-doo-dah. And it comes in where, right after I leave the Faber's home. And Luana comes up and asks me my name, and she gives me her little dog and I trade her my little lace collar. And so we get in this boat down near the mill pond, and we go out and we start singing Zippity-doo-dah.
Just as you're going to do now, huh?
Yes.
Good.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay, my, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay, Mr. Bluebird's on my shoulder. It is the truth, it's actual, everything is satisfactual. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay, wonderful feeling this way.
Wonderful harmony.
Wonderful children, these. I wish all of you listening could see these two faces because they're quite charming, and we could really do with a little television around this Studio 7 today, couldn't we?
I should say.
Thank you ever so much, and I hope you won't go too far away because we have another guest, and I think you're going to like hearing her talk, too. So don't go too far away, will you?